and it's 8 o'clock, so we'll begin. Well, this morning we're going to do a body awareness meditation, as we usually do on a Monday. And I was thinking about this morning while I was having my coffee, and I always thought that I used to compartmentalize all these meditation practices. So, body awareness was about coming out of the mind into the body, which it is. And mindfulness of breathing was about following the breath and mindfulness, which it is. And loving kindness meditation was about cultivating some kind of love for ourselves and everybody else, which it is. But increasingly, I've come to realize that all these meditations have so much in common. They all reflect each other. And so this morning, the body awareness meditation, the body scan, it's not simply, or it shouldn't simply be a trip through the body, noticing our sensations. It can also be, as I've said in previous weeks, an exercise in mindfulness, an exercise in awareness, in cultivating awareness. But it can also be an exercise in cultivating loving kindness to ourselves. And our bodies are long-suffering, aren't they? So we tend to forget about them, except when they hurt. We tend to take them for granted, to expect them to support us all the time. And sometimes, of course, they don't. And if you're like me, I tend to push my body quite a lot. I expect a lot out of my body. And I have done for most of my life. I'm a bit kinder to it now, but at times in my life I've not been very kind to my body. So one of the things that we can do in the body awareness meditation is to cultivate a sense of gratitude to our bodies, sense of gratitude for what they're doing for us. We might enjoy our consciousness, we might enjoy this sense of being us or being here. But actually we couldn't do that without our bodies, not in the same way, or at all. If we didn't have a body at all, we wouldn't really exist in the way that we do. So we do rely on our bodies such a lot. So this morning, as we do the meditation, I'd just like us to remember to also be grateful to our bodies. They may be limited. Our bodies may not serve us in the way that we'd like them to. They may be getting tired and achy for some of us. But they are still there, and they have done us good service. And so can we have a sense of gratitude to them? So good morning to Rose and Louise. Good to see you as well. And yeah, let's start. Okay. So we begin in the usual way, just by noticing that we're here, that we're conscious, that all our senses are working, or as many senses as we normally have are working. And we're present just in this moment. Can you feel the weight of your body pressing down on the bed or the floor, the chair or the cushion? Just noticing that for a moment. Just noticing that the body has weight. And that we can feel that weight. Bringing attention to the face, just allowing the face to relax. Allowing the shoulders to relax, just to drop a little. Allowing the breath to come as it wishes, not trying to force it in any way. Just being at ease with the sensations of the breath. Noticing any sensations in the torso overall. And the legs. And the soles of the feet. Just noticing the sensations in the soles of the feet. And noticing, if you can, the sensation of the breath coming and going in the soles of the feet, if you can do that. You might imagine that you're breathing through the soles of the feet, breathing in through the soles of the feet. Just relaxing the whole of the body. Relaxing the whole of the mind. So we're going to begin this exploration of body sensations right at the top of the head, on the crown. Can you notice any feelings on the top of the head? Not worrying if you can't, but just staying open to whatever you can perceive on the crown of the head. Maybe a tightness. Moving to the forehead. You might notice a crease in the forehead, a frown, and just letting that go. Allowing the skin on our faces to relax. Just to sag, let it go, just let it relax. And our eyes soft in the sockets. Letting the jaw drop slightly. Can we have a sense of gratitude to our faces? Might seem a strange thing to say, but we rely on our faces so much for expressions, for communication, for looking at the world, for eating and drinking, for talking, our ears hear sounds, and our brain processes all our experience. Keeps our body going, the control center of our body. So we have a lot to be grateful for in this part of the body. Maybe as we go through this meditation, we can begin to see our body a little bit differently. As a friend, as a companion in our journey through life. Something that sustains us, helps us, supports us, even if it doesn't do it in a very perfect way some of the time. Moving down to the shoulders. What's the state of your shoulders? Are they relaxed? Or are they a bit tight? So just relaxing the shoulders on each out breath. Each time you breathe out, allowing relaxation, allowing the shoulders to drop and any tension to drop away through the body. We're going to move down the back now. Back of the body full of muscles supporting us so that we can stand upright. Might ache from time to time, but even so, the back works really hard for us. Can we really feel into the back? Really notice all the support it gives us, the muscular support, as much as we can. And just have a sense of gratitude to the back. Moving down to the hips. And feeling the hips if you can. There's quite a subtle feeling. Big bony structure. And can we have a sense of gratitude to the hips? This part of our body that keeps our legs, helps our legs to move. It gives us a solid framework for sitting and moving. That helps us walk and run and stand. And moving down to the legs now. The back of the upper leg, the hamstrings, these big muscle groups. Can you feel anything there? Tingling, a solidity, just a sense of them. And like the other muscles in the leg, these hamstrings have been helping us to move around for all of our lives. Since we first learnt to walk, supporting us. Can we have a sense of gratitude to them? And moving down to the calf muscles. Quite a big set of muscles. Can you notice what they feel like? Powerful muscles that power our walking and running and cycling and any other activity. And moving down to the heel of the foot. And round to the sole. What can you feel in the sole of the foot? Lots of activity and energy and aliveness there. Can you feel it? And maybe just reminding ourselves that the sole of the foot carries us so far, thousands of miles in our lives. Walking, standing, running. And other activities. Our toes giving us balance. Can we feel them? The top of the foot. What can you feel there? So just noticing the foot as a whole. Just so reliant on this part of the body. We may never think about it unless we hurt our foot, our feet. but they carry us through life, keeping us going, making us mobile. Can we have a sense of gratitude to our feet, whatever they may be like? And those of us who have feet that are working, having a sense of gratitude to them. Moving to the ankle. Just a bony bit of the body, we might think, but our ankle gives us flexibility. It enables us. It's quite a complicated piece of machinery, helping us to walk and move our feet in the ways we need to. Moving to the shin bone. What can you feel here? Can you feel the skin stretched over the bone, or the bone itself? The sensation of clothing rubbing against the skin, or air, the air touching the skin. So our skin is full of receptors. It constantly, throughout the body, our skin sends messages back about what's happening. You just notice that and have a sense of wonder at this mysterious messaging service. Bringing our awareness to the knee area. Again, like the ankle, so important to us. And even if it hurts from time to time, our knees are so important. Just appreciating this bony joint. Moving to our upper leg at the front, the quadriceps. Again, a huge muscle group, powering our legs, keeping us mobile. What can you feel? Can you feel anything here? Maybe a stretchiness, tingling. Really appreciating these muscles for what they do for us. And moving back up into the main body, the belly. source of our digestion, and also all the feelings and sensations of living often occur in the body and the abdomen. Joy, happiness, fear, worry, disappointment. And some believe the stomach, the belly and the stomach are the sense, the cause, the base of our well-being. Much more important than we sometimes think they are. What can you feel in the belly? And the abdomen, the stomach, digesting our food. We notice it when we get acid indigestion or stomach pain. But can we notice it at other times? Can we have a sense of gratitude for what our stomach does for us? Digesting our food, keeping us full of energy, keeping us alive. And then the powerhouse of the chest, the lungs breathing, pulling in air, filling our bodies with life-giving oxygen, breathing out the carbon dioxide. Keeping us alive. And our heart pumping the blood round the body. Constantly working, whether we think about it or not. And all the other organs in this upper body and the lower body, the liver, the kidneys, the spleen, and others, all working hard, keeping us alive, keeping us healthy. So can we have a sense of appreciation to all of them? Moving down the arms now, noticing the joint at the shoulders. Maybe can't feel it very much, but at least acknowledging it. The shoulder joint, it's a ball joint that gives us full flexibility, or a certain amount of flexibility maybe. the upper arm, the elbow joint, and the lower arm. Can we have a sense of gratitude to our arms that enable us to do all sorts of things? If we break our arms, one of our arms, we really notice how much we miss what they do. But for much of the time we take them for granted, or we may do. So can we have a sense of real gratitude to the work of the arms, how they enable us? And noticing the wrist, the inside of the wrist. Can you feel the pulse? Can you feel the blood pumping round the body? If you can't, that's okay. Just opening up though to the possibility. And finally the hands. The hands full of energy and tingling. Can you feel that? You feel the aliveness in the hands. Lots of nerve endings giving us a very accurate sense of touch. The fingers and the wrist enabling us to manipulate whatever we need to. The muscles in the hand allowing us to grip. Just a wonderful piece of engineering. Can we have a sense of gratitude to our hands? And finally, bringing our attention to the whole of the body. This breathing, alive, feeling body, full of life and movement and energy and change, carries us through life, keeps us alive. Can we have a real sense of gratitude to our body? Can we have a sense of loving kindness to our body, of care and appreciation? Well, thank you for joining me this morning. And maybe as we go through our day, we can just remember the body, remember to have a sense of appreciation of what our body does for us. And maybe a little bit more, maybe cultivate some kindness for the body when we need it, when it lets us down, when it begins to hurt. Can we have a sense of compassion for the body that works so hard for us? So thanks for joining me. Hello to Lou and Julia. Thank you for and Michelle, thank you for joining. And Lyndall, thank you for joining me this morning. Kate will be here tomorrow doing mindfulness of breathing. I'll be back on Wednesday. And now shop opens on Thursday. So an exciting week. Opens at 1:30 and will be open every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 1:30 till 5 p.m. So if you want to pop in and see us, that would be great. Have a chat. Okay, thank you for coming and see you again soon. And in the meantime, enjoy the day. Have a good day. And see you again soon. Lots of love to you all.